We're starting off here, Temple of Ahn'Qiraj on my Mutilate Rogue. This guy's got okay gear, but not the best gear. We don't have much from Temple of Ahn'Qiraj, or I think actually anything from Temple of Ahn'Qiraj yet on this character. We got 6-piece Night Slayer with a couple Blood Fangs, a couple Night Slayers, 3-piece Zandalar set, necklace, shoulder, and trinket, and we got 3-piece from the Ruins of Ahn'Qiraj. This is a extremely impactful set for Mutilate Rogues. It's very, very good, very, very important. We're playing with Cut to the Chase. You know, you can do Cut to the Chase, you can do Carnage. Cut to the Chase is a much simpler rotation. And if you play Carnage and you play it perfectly and you execute all the rotation exactly right, maintaining a bunch of different, a bunch more different finishing moves, then theoretically it does a little bit more damage, but I think in practice, a lot of people will do better with Cut to the Chase, and I just think it's more chill, so that's what I like playing on my Mutilate Rogues in Season of Discovery. We got Dream Eater and Dagger of Veiled Shadows. And our talents are like this. Standard Mutilate situation, 30 points Assassination, 21 points Combat. This is a soft reserve raid, which means at the start we pick 2 items, and if either of those items drop, we only roll against other people who also picked those items. And we picked the Belt of Never-Ending Agony from Cthun, and which is the last boss, and the Karaji Execution Bracers from Twin Emperors, which is the 7th boss. We would also like to get the Gloves of Enforcement from Sartura, or possibly the... Oh, shit, I'm taking a lot of Thorns damage. I have to back off. Or possibly the Ring of Karaji Fury from Viscidus, but I thought those were less important, and I only had 2 picks to pick with, so that's what we went with. And we're starting the raid a little early, yeah, like you say, Jerome, which is odd to me. I mean, it's scheduled to start at 1:30 server time, and we're already killing trash, and it's 1:16. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but I would be upset if I wasn't here yet, and they, like, started before the scheduled start time. But I'm not. We got here plenty early, and everything is good. Oppose AK, hello? We got some comms in the raid. If they're, like, explaining some cool boss strategy, I'll turn them on. But usually the comms are just pretty chill in here. So usually I have them off. Missed all the bosses anyways. You're just in time for the post-Emperor Gauntlet. That is the worst part of this raid. I swear to God. I was in a raid last week where we had a kill of Twin Emperors where we, like, just barely survived and, like, died afterwards because we were ignoring the eye tentacles. We lived with, like, 5 or 6 people. The boss died, but then the eye tentacles killed the rest of us. So we basically wiped right after Twin Emperors. And then we pulled the first trash pack after Twin Emperors, wiped to it. And then I was like, I'm volunteering my set of world buffs so that we can clear this stupid trash with world buffs. I ain't about that. Alright, we're just gonna change target because our threat was getting too high on the previous target. So, a really great thing about Mutilate Rogue in this phase, if you've got this gear, is your cycle of, like, Mutilate Envenom actually just costs less energy than you generate. So you have a nearly unending stream of just mashing abilities. You have your 6-piece bonus here. It's a 5-point finishing move. Gives you a 25% chance to make your next ability cost no energy. Your next ability is always going to be a Mutilate, so that's like a 25% chance to gain 40 energy, right? Making a Mutilate, which costs 40 energy free, pretty similar to gaining 40 energy. Then you have Dream Eater giving you 10 energy on a finishing move. Then you have the Veiled Shadows set, reducing the 35 energy cost of Envenom down to 17. And then you also have Relentless Strikes talent, giving you 25 energy per finishing move. So that adds up to basically 25 here, 10 there, 10 there, kind of like 17 right there, and 25 right there. So you come up with generating more energy than it costs to press Mutilate and a Mutilate and an Envenom. Yeah. So the way it goes badly is like if you get a really unlucky and you like don't get any of these 6-set procs in a row, or you get a bunch of dodged abilities in a row, or something like that. But for the most part, you are constantly pressing abilities and never running out of energy, which is kind of cool. And I like that. Zenthis says, hello Simon, the Mutilator. Are you hyped for a super duper Frozen Core raid in SOD? Yeah, I saw a leaked image of the new boss in the new Naxxramas version for Season of Discovery. That was going to be the Frozen Core, which I thought was a like really unique and innovative design. Just like this giant sphere that floats in the room while you attack it, and like doesn't have any spell animations, that like separates it significantly from like all the other bosses that have like movement, attack, and spell animations. So like it could be a really unique experience to attack a giant bluish white ball as the bonus boss in Naxxramas. Zone out to summon. I hope I don't get killed here. Stealthing. Okay, we're fine. You Unbooned asks, who was that? Evade. No. These characters, I am so severely raid logging Season of Discovery that I log out of one raid with world buffs active, and I spend so little time logged into this game outside of raids that I log in next week for the next raid, still with those world buffs active. That's what's happening here. Let's double check the soft reserve page. 24 people reserved. Let's see. We have competition on the bracer, and I think we have competition on the belt also. Never-ending agony. We could go to the enforcement brace gloves instead, where we don't have competition. Yeah, there's no reserves on that. Let's just leave it how it is, I think. Okay, they're trying to figure out some stuff. They said they're not popping consumable world buffs for the first boss, because so many people die on this boss due to getting mind-controlled and cleaved or whatever. My plan is to not die on this boss because I have Flask of the Old Gods, Spirit of Zanza, both active, putting me up to 9,693 health. We got this. Get a little beer buff for even more health. 9,913. Yeah, ever since I learned about him only mind controlling the max range guy, I've almost never been mind controlled. There was one moment where, like, he teleported over there and I shadow stepped to follow him really quickly, but shadow step puts me directly in the center of the mob, and he, like, immediately cast mind control right after I shadow stepped. Like, I knew I was gonna shadow step and immediately strafe away, but it just wasn't good enough. Alright, he's dead. Now I'm just afraid to shadow step. Like, I could shadow step right there and it would probably be good. Evasion up. I see a rogue mind controlled. I don't want to get stabbed. Oh, he's back? Okay. I think I should switch. I think you usually maintain target on the real one. So if you switch target, you know you're attacking a fake, and you should kill the fakes before you go back to DPSing the real one. Oh. Whoa, I was mind controlled. But I think maybe the mob that was mind controlling me got killed really, like, moment after it mind controlled me. Parried my Envenom, of course. Neredzek, the Blood Drinker. Okay. Unwavering Will, Leggings of Immersion, Barrage Shoulders. Alright. Did we contribute to that first death? No. We did not with our Blade Flurry. Ooh, we got Gilded Scarab up right before the next trash pack. Right, don't want to aggro it until we're ready. Yeah, Lord Toke, all the gear on all my characters is available on the Discord. I have upgrade links to the 60 upgrades website that automatically update every time I log in or log out. So you can see gear and talents on all my different characters all the time. We got it. If you don't kill it fast enough, it just burrows into the ground and then you don't get anything. And it's, you know, it goes away, disappears. What do we have? Obsidian Reaver, Scarab Bag, Idol of the Sage, Idol of Night. Okay. Back to the mount. Is this item any good? Obsidian Reaver, Axe, 3.7. Strength, Stamina, 73 DPS. It's just the basic, like, extra damage to Silithid creatures in Silithus. That effect, the extra damage to Silithid creatures in Silithus, that does not count within Ahn'Qiraj. That's, like, specifically proccing for open world stuff. We got Warriors aggroed up above. Yeah, just jump down, probably. Too slow on pressing the Shadow Step. That launches you so damn fast. Guys all running around like crazy. What I like to do is have some combo points set up on one of the mobs, and then when one of the warriors dies, I can immediately pop a Crimson Tempest. But all three of those warriors died at, like, almost exactly the same time, so I couldn't really set up combo points the way I like to get the idea of a Crimson Tempest, like, right away then. Alright, I gotta turn up the volume of the raid leader right now. It's a little quiet. Always gotta hear what the raid leader has to say. Mobs in, big brainwashers. If we killed birds are real, does that mean birds aren't real? Let's look. Deaths. Starfall. Mostly some Starfalls. I tried my best. I Crimson Tempest him. The raid leader was calling out specifically to kill the person who got mind controlled because they didn't like him or something, or they thought it would be funny. Boom. Did he evade? Did he evade my Shadow Step? Yeah, I pressed it, it went on cooldown, it said evade, and I didn't teleport to him. I don't know if I've seen that before. And I heard the Shadow Step sound like the spell tried to go off. Alright. Nature Protection Potion, pre-popped. Refresh Fire Water, refresh Food buff. Alright, I'll give you the guys the comms.
And whisper me your 2SR.
Yeah, I got 2 sets. Let's go.
Alright, Zugblast won the roll, so he gets to pop his consumable world buffs, and he gets an additional soft reserve.
Okay, we're gonna have Munzer take
Those are
skull.
these things that we
We're
got
gonna
right
have
before the
Birds
raid
take
started.
square in a corner. We're gonna have Chudo go with him, and we'll have Rage Fury take X. Zug, you better not have SR'd my tanking trinket.
He did. He fucking did it.
And then he 2SR'd it like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I could be convinced to go something else if you want me to change it.
Okay.
No, just you go ahead and double SR and then pass it to me when you win it.
Oh shit, it's boss time!
Wait, why are you both interested in being tanks all of a sudden?
I'm not. I just like the defense to spell power coefficient. Poison totems, tremor totems. Get them down now.
Still gotcha my stuff.
Easy flyware.
Difficult thing on this fight is staying on target the whole time, because these guys, they tend to move around a lot.
Ghosts.
Also, we gotta press faint,
Afraid
because
no
there's all
ghosts.
those arcane explosions coming in from the ghosties. We do not want to die. Arcane explosion will
I go to
reduce our
church
damage
every
taken by those by
goddamn
50%.
Kill bugs.
Throw a quick crimson on all those bugs.
Someone get the ad off Cheeto, please.
Another wave of ghosties. I don't see a large concentration of them, so I'm not worried about pressing faint. It looked like they were a large concentration on the previous wave, and that has the potential to kill me.
Okay, bring square out.
We still have
Don't really need to bring him out. He's gonna
sprint
go out.
available to help chase them around. Carried.
Kill that last bug. Leave him down. I swear, guys, someone gets mind control and it dies.
A lot of
instantly,
ghosts
but when
coming
we
in.
tell you to actually kill bugs, it lives forever.
Well, yeah, the
Get a
bugs haven't done
faint.
anything wrong. No one likes you.
Stunned. Pretty good, I'd say.
Or Atroxima.
Open
Okay.
roll.
Words hurt.
Bug enthusiast.
All of these are
What do we
actually
get?
open roll.
Desert's Fury, Robes of the Triumvirate, and Petrified Scarab. Spell resistance, trinket. Okay. No problem. Pretty good damage, I would say. I would say I did a pretty good job staying
Yeah,
on
most of
target
us
most of the
tequila
time. We had a
fine.
number of
I'll take it for some desperate, I know.
carries and shit on my abilities, which is... Some of those are just unlucky, some of those are positional problems. Of, like, attacking from the front.
Oh, agility stole
What?
it.
That's actually so good for tanks. You can do me like that?
You can take it up with him. Keep moving.
Ready.
Don't wait for me, just go. No, I want a constant supply of bugs, okay? And Atroxima, if you see him slacking, feel free to do it yourself.
We'll Blade Flurry up. Little Crimson Tempest.
Today over. You're like so
Hopefully
low,
big
dude.
damage and we
Is my
don't get knocked
microphone
back.
fucked up again?
Yeah, I have you all the way up too.
No, you just gotta say it with your chest.
We
Yeah,
got
I have
slightly
the same
knocked back.
issue. He's maxed out for me. I can barely hear him.
Is this better?
Wait, man.
Oh god,
It's
now
in,
he's...
it's NPR over day, didn't he tell you?
Yes.
You wanna practice
The,
pulling
the,
the rocks
the bugs died, man. You're already failing. Jesus Christ, Nolan.
Alright,
Idols
now
and
he
Skeram
moved his
Junior.
microphone, so now we have to turn him down to like
We're 27
150%.
folks with 5 healers. Just keep it coming, man. And 4 tanks.
Can't even pull 2 packs.
Yeah, like go pull the other one.
Okay.
By the time you get back, they're gonna already be dead.
Ober is on a rush. It's fine,
Exactly.
Ober. We can
Big Crimson Tempest. We're gonna start getting knocked around here soon as they get to low health.
Got a pack of warriors coming.
Jesus, guys, you almost killed me with that knockback. No pointless deaths, though. See, look, they died before you even got here with the other ones.
Okay, looking good.
Gonna move up to the
Ghosties
next
are
one.
out.
These spawn little guys, right? So we want everyone to stack. Everybody get in tight.
Look at the damage. Fuck.
Yeah, try not to die for real, guys, because if you do...
Lot
have
of
world
damage
buffs-
with Crimson
granted,
Tempest
we
there.
got,
Look
like,
at me.
20 people with world buff sets.
Big damn. How much of that is Crimson Tempest? 28% of it. Single highest damage source. That was not a good shadow step, actually. That was a shadow step that moved me like 5 feet. I'm afraid of dying to this ghost wave. Hit a nice little feint, reduce that damage. Mobs are out of control. We're knocked into the air again. Fresh Crimson Tempest.
Whee!
There we go.
Oh, look, they're dead again.
Yeah, but no one's running.
Yeah, absolutely. Whenever you have 2 or more mobs that will suffer the full duration of your Crimson Tempest, it's your single best finishing move.
Able to contribute, and now it's just like everyone brings 2 to 3 sets. Like,
Actually, let me change my statement. If he dies, he will ask for world buffs.
don't tell everyone that.
I mean, it just goes completely
I mean,
insane
we
if
all
you're
knew
hitting
it, we
like
didn't have to say it.
4, 5, 6 mobs, you know?
From the raid
Crazy,
chat.
crazy good at that level.
Okay.
Alright, fresh
Zug,
beer
you
buff.
can tank for this. We're gonna have Rage tank the boss.
Fresh elemental sharpening stone. Fresh
We're
grilled
gonna have
squid.
Zug tank X, Manzar tank Skull, Birds tank Square. I want them all stacked on top of each other. We're gonna cleave them down. And then Rage just pull Star out of the group. It's your individual responsibility to make sure that you guys don't die from the Blade Storm, okay? It's not the tank's fault if he gets away.
Yeah, did you want to assign rogue stuns to different targets?
Yeah, sure. Simon, you get Skull, Agility
Roger
get X, and Vade get Square.
Copy.
And we're gonna pull him as soon as he runs up here. I'm not gonna do a pull timer.
Wait. It's really clean. If we let them go to the far side, we run into position on the left side, and then
Just
they run
come over
into
here.
us on the left. Alright, we're right. Either way.
No point in making things complicated. Okay, go.
Alright, here we go.
Go.
We're coming.
Get Star out and AoE the rest down. I'm in Narnia, so it might be a minute. Put your backs to the wall, it kind of helps. Watch out for the boss, he's spinning.
Stun on the boss. Be good. Backing out.
Okay. On boss.
Waiting for the whirlwind to end.
Hey, Freddy, can you get out of that? Yeah.
Flipping and staying in. Backing out. Back in. Oh. She's spinning, she's
Pop shot
spinning.
That's gonna flow in for the healers.
We're hoping for gloves hoping to see gloves from this boss. Gloves of enforcement would be very good. Staying in. Boss is dead. What do we get?
Do the chest first.
Double creeping vine helm. Thick Karaji-eyed belt, Ritzen's ring of chaos. Okay.
Time worn helm.
We could maybe get the glove out of here, but it's a long shot. Robes of the battle guard out of the chest. Alright, pretty good damage on that boss also. Highest damage melee in the raid, I believe.
Take it easy.
Yeah, these are
If you're
all
immersed,
range
you can roll
DPS. Melee suffers a lot because, like, as you can see, we had to run out of the boss for
Tiki,
a
you're in the guild,
considerable
right?
amount of time.
Yep.
Whereas range DPS basically just get to continue dealing
It's
their
actually
full
huge.
damage the entire time.
That's what she said.
Upgrade says, Simon, my son wants to know what your favorite sprunky is. I don't know what a sprunky is, but I might be able to find out. Sprunky Incredibox game. Hang on. Are these sprunkies? Let's see. These two don't look very happy. No, definitely not my favorite. This one looks like they're way too into crystals and herbal remedies. This one has a bucket on their head. Not interested. Wait, hold on. We're back in the raid. I was choosing my favorite sprunky for a moment, but we got a raid now. There's a Servant of Flame way in back from a trinket spawn, and there's also a Warlock pet from Magma Totem. I swear to God, that trinket combo that summons Servant of Flames, I've never been happy to see it. It is always griefed. And I hate it. Ekend says, is the sword build viable as DPS in SOD, or is it mainly just the poison build? I usually think of the builds not by whether they're swords or poisons, but based on their combo point builder, like a Saber Slash, or Backstab, or Mutilate build. And right now, the leading competitors are Backstab and Mutilate. One of which uses a lot of poisons, the other of which doesn't. Alright, it's Fankriss time. Draw out the summon here. Go Nature Protection. 3 minutes on the agility buff. Oh, we got more bugs. Alright, they're trying to investigate who laid down a hunter trap, who used the, like, summoning Servant of Flame trinket. They're witch hunting right now, trying to figure out who the hell was doing this. Well, if you have, like, traps down, or totems down, or random, like, summoned pets in this hallway, it's very obnoxious because, like, these mobs respawn really fast. You have to get through the hallway really quickly. And if you have a trap or a totem or a pet, like, stuck behind, the mobs will respawn, aggro the pet or the trap or whatever, and come all the way forward to the group. You don't want to have any, like, persistent ground effects while going through that tunnel. Oh, there's bugs there. Okay, I was not sure what was going on. Alright, we're holding the Blade Flurry for when the worms come out. I should have held the Blood Fury for that also, but I accidentally pressed it right away. Okay, here's the first worm. But it's not quite positioned for me to be able to Blade Flurry it anyways. The worm up. Stun it. Back to boss. Little energy boost from my Renataki trinket so I can keep going. Shadow Step to stay with the boss. There we go. Got some other mobs to kill here. Worms up, even. Chain stun that thing so it can't hurt anyone. Alright, what do we got? Mantle of Wicked Revenge. Strength, agility, stamina, bindings of command. Probably roll this as, like, off-spec. I might use it in a future gear set, like, once I break this set. we didn't win it. That's okay. Now, Viscidus. This is what we brought the frost oil for. Putting frost oil on both the weapons. It's important to do a high quantity of frost attacks against this boss, but unlike in Classic Era, where your regular damage dealt to the boss is completely irrelevant because he has a 99.9% damage shield in Classic Era, he only gets a 50% damage shield in Season of Discovery. So I strongly advocate against equipping like Cold Rage Dagger or Hammer of the Northern Wind, these like really, really bad weapons that just happen to have an extra frost damage proc on them. Because it absolutely decimates your damage output for not very many more frost attacks, whereas frost oil is the primary source of frost attacks you could ever generate anyways, and comes at a very modest damage loss. So this is the most economical source of frost attacks here that doesn't completely compromise your ability to deal damage. Good. Slice up. Good. I think I'm in a poison cloud. Okay. Ooh, I don't have sprint right now. When did I use sprint? Pull cooldowns up. Killing those. I can't stun these. That was stupid. There we go. Run away. Pop. Alright. Now we've gotten to a point where the only thing left to do is frost damage. Oh shit. So we only have one mage in this entire group. So we only had one frozen orb. Normally you can get through this very quickly by having your mages like save frozen orb for the second freeze. There we go. Perfect. Ahn'Qiraj Fury. Okay, that's a good ring for us. But likely other people have it reserved. So we will see if we're able to roll on it. Oh, open roll, they say. We rolled a 10. There wasn't any other reserve. We just didn't win the roll. That's all. Bindings of Command is not for me. Alright, who's going? Someone else going over to click the thingy. Excuse me. I muted the wrong microphone button before sneezing. Sorry about that. I think we're both slow. Is he backstab or is he... I think might be actually saber slash. He was going for the Karaji Ripper. So I think he is actually saber slash. Me and Agility are moving forward to click the crystal thing. But we both have slow stealth, so it just takes us a while. Yeah, I see you guys coming. Okay. Yeah, dude, I have tanking on one of my specs, and I have mutilate DPS on the other, and neither of them have stealth speed. Nothing's nearby. I can on-stealth. Hit the button, turn around. No danger yet. Stealth cooldown 2 seconds. Re-stealth. Perfect. Right, so hitting that like that changes the poison debuff to make it so you no longer have to deal with the spreading out mechanic. That's why we run ahead and do that. It's just super obnoxious to deal with while also doing this trash. Alright, make sure we switch the cloak back. That Filcher's Cowl gives me additional stealth level, making it safer to stealth past all these, packs of raid mobs or whatever. Very dangerous if they hit, if you get found out in stealth while trying to do that. Doesn't usually end well. Nice. Mid-air shadow step to get back to my target instead of getting knocked across the room. That's what you want. Oh, I'm still on Frost Oil. Good reminder, Evade. Alright, clean. And then this. Perfect. No. Got the shadow step back again. Now unfriendly with Brutinaz Dormu. Okay, making progress here. World buff roll off. Alright, we'll roll off. 99? 100? No! We needed an extra roll for the belt or whatever. Did Soda make the raid roster? I have no idea. I don't really watch other people's streams in general. Alright, our gear's back to what it should be. We no longer have the stupid stealth cloak. We no longer have frost oils. Oh god, I'd need this and food buff. The 1 hour buffs are still plenty of duration. So I think that's all we have to refresh. Okay, perfect. Alright, they're canceling this pull timer. There's something else they have to take care of. I'm not sure what. Alright, Huhuran. Pretty simple. Stand still and pump type of boss. Yo, I actually ran out of energy there. I was just mashing my button. I didn't think about it for a second. Definitely lost a couple globals there. Not really realizing my energy was too low and not pressing my energy cooldown. Boss moved. Vanish for Master of Subtlety activation. Ooh, that was a dodged in Venom, and then I accidentally went to Mutilate after it because I didn't notice. Let's go for Nature Protection. So it had ended up being a Mutilate at a time that it was not supposed to be a Mutilate. Not bad. Hive Defilers, command. Did we get 6 command bracers in this raid? Did we get 6 of those? Nice. Alright, they gotta hand out some of this loot. All the loot sucks for us, but the next boss, Twin Emperors, has the bracers that we want to see. Prediction, start prediction, will Kiraji execution bracers drop? Question mark. That's what we want to see. QQS says, I asked you yesterday if you are ready for Soda's punishment. You replied, we will see what happens. Then you bet hundreds of gold against Soda Poppin'. Soda Poppin' also bet hundreds of gold against Soda Poppin', by the way. Just saying, I'm not like the only culpable person here. Extremely sus, you're right. Sharpened Silithid armor kit. I think I have this already. Just not on this rogue, so yeah, let someone else have it. Alright, they're done with the loot. Time to pull the mobs. You think Feral going to beat Balance once Legendary Staff gets around? I have no idea what Legendary Staff you're talking about, or care about either of those classes, frankly. I pretty much only play Rogue. But what I can tell you is probably any good Feral is going to beat any mediocre mage. I think people really like to, like, simplify things down to, like, oh, you're a rogue, you're this good, you're a warrior, you're this good, you're better than a druid, you're, you know, simplify things down to X class is good, X class is better than Y class. It's like, man, the number of times I've outplayed warriors and dealt more damage with them than in my classic, you know, on my rogue in, like, classic era when everyone just, like, fiends over warriors and how good they are. It's like, man, not every warrior is that good. Yeah, the enchanted stopwatch, it's like alternative to the nifty stopwatch, but like nifty stopwatch has I think a 30-minute cooldown. An enchanted stopwatch is only 2-minute cooldown, so that's pretty good. Alright, Twin Emperor time. Here, we got a strategy.
We're gonna
here.
have
Here's the comms.
Zug go tank. We're gonna have Zug and Birds on trash.
Refresh buffs before we.
Why did you pull all of these? We're gonna have Birds and Zug tanking the trash hads, whatever the bugs. We're gonna have Munzer on left and Rage Fury on right. I'm gonna have Tiki and Exit go left and the other 3 right.
What do we need for
Make sure we
potions
deal
here?
with Lieutenant Eyes when they pop out.
From a DPS perspective, we're all gonna be right down here where Skull is. We're gonna be attacking right side the whole time. And then when the eyes
Arcane's most
spawn, we're going to
important.
blow up the eyes and continue on the boss melee.
Shadow second most
When it's
important.
the arcane dude, we're going to kill ads. When the melee dudes over here, go right back in though.
And then Frost, third most
Is there
important.
any recommended resistance pods here?
Nature and arcane. Actually, just do arcane. Arcane and shadow. Sorry, I
Oh
don't know.
shit,
what's
I
like
didn't buy
nature.
any arcane.
Shadow helps with the eyes, I think.
Yeah.
3,
False rope. Penis is unresistible.
4.
Zug, let us know when you're ready, because you're the hold up here.
Alright,
Look at that.
refresh
It's
this
ready.
food buff, I guess.
Hold on.
Zug, you're on trash on ads. Zug and
Did I
Birds,
die?
No? Wait.
You have your
Have
buff.
you been in here for an hour?
How much fucking drugs did you do today?
Alright, and we're muting comms. Alright, eye tentacle. Good. Now we're assuming the teleport's happening soon. Big knockback. Not sure if I have to delay, like, till after this stun happens, or if I can just go in right as the teleport happens. Man, lots of parries. Alright, out. Where's the eye tentacles? They're all dead, I guess, except for that one. Okay, good. Waiting for the swap back. Ooh, there's eye tentacle. Two-minute cooldowns are back. Uh-oh. Got him. Okay. Prediction closed. Regenerating Belt of Vecna Lash. Not what we want. We want the Bracer. Finish off those ads. Let's see what's on the other one. Ooh, they did drop. They did drop. 2% believers. Whoopsies. Oh no, it screwed up all my windows. Hang on. Fix up both the windows. Choose outcome. Will the execution bracers drop? Answer is yes. Let's look at the loot. Ooh, we got him! We got him. Let's go. This is my first character to get these bracers. They're very, very good bracers. I am happy about that. Beard. Just in time for the final lockout of the phase. Yep. Across 3 rogues, running almost every reset, I've gotten 1 Death Sting, 1 Jomgabar, 1 Bracer, and 1 Belt. So, average of 1.3 items per character. Did you get the gold in hardcore? I did. I did. And it felt good. Betting all my in-game gold on Tyler 1 to beat Soda Poppin' and being correct. Man, that felt good. Nearly 250,000. Yeah, the combined viewership of Soda plus Tyler was around 250,000. Here's the question though. Do you think Soda threw? Because Soda did bet against himself. There was a OnlyFans betting pool going. And Soda did bet against himself. Which is strong evidence that he was planning to throw, if you ask me. They were dueling for War Chief of OnlyFans. Like, who's the guild leader, basically. I mean, personally, I just know that Tyler 1 is better at the game. So, like, he was gonna win anyways. Beard. Shadow step back in, keep doing damage. Hang on, I'm adjusting my OBS windows again. Okay, wrong button. That's fixed. What are we doing here? Moving towards Ouro. We could get a prediction going for Will Belt of Neverending Agony drop. Will... Hang on, the windows are still screwed up. Will Belt of Never-Ending Agony drop? Alright, prediction's up. Do the nullifiers first. I don't think I can attack this from behind. I think he does a knockback. I don't want to get yeeted into those guys. No, we're dust clouded. 85% miss rate. Well, rip the melee DPS. All right. All right. Good, good, good. All right, 4 more trash packs. Then it's boss, done. Oh. We're dead. Ah, we're dead. That's a 07. Alright, pop this. Pop this. Pop this. 5 seconds cooldown on every single one of these. I feel like I'm about to die again. That's my feeling right now. Feared. Giga feared. Mind blasting. Mind flaying. Okay, we're no longer feared, and now we're feared again. Okay, okay, doing good. Ooh, Greater Scarab Key. Okay, Ouro, then Cthun. Sorry, what about world buffs? Alright, they're popping fresh world buffs. World buff roll off. Rolled an 80. Looks like agility is going to get this one with a 98. Oh, they got a new strat.
Here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna have Munzer be the only person that gets hit by the first Sand Fury. After that, the entire raid's getting hit by it. We're gonna fap it, and then after that, Munzer can go and pick it right back up. Anyone confused about that? Yeah, the entire raid's getting hit by Sand Fury on the second Sand Fury.
Are we taking any bets on how many people don't use FAP?
Well, you'll know because they'll be stunned and their DPS will fall, etc., etc. Oh god damn it! I forgot FAP.
Beer buff. Hour-long
I brought
buffs.
one. Don't worry, guys.
Okay, we're good. Holding up the potion cooldown for the
Hopefully,
free action potion.
our melee DPS will actually survive.
Dragon
using
Chili.
this. Just waiting on Flyware, it looks like.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay. So again,
Look
entire
into the
raid,
eye for a buff.
the exception to the entire raid getting, the entire raid gets hit by it. Except
here
for
we go.
Munzer.
Look into his eyes. Peer into his soul.
No, don't look in the eyes. I'm telling you guys, Rage
I'm
Fury.
confused.
You're gonna fap the second Sand Fury. The tanks will call when it's gonna happen. Sand Blast, whatever it's called. Rage, you gotta run through him. You got threat, buddy. Okay,
I'm
so
literally on the other side of them.
Whoopsies, wrong
the entire
potion.
raid got hit by it anyway. Okay, the tank should be good now.
What?
Oh god, look away from the eyeball.
All right,
Everyone
well,
look
that
away
was-
from the eye.
I drink extra flask
Okay, big
instead of the
heals.
free action potion. It's not ideal. I was looking for a sweep. I was anticipating sweep being the first skill he was gonna do.
That's one way to do it.
Okay,
Oh,
I
look.
fapped that
Thank
one.
God. Okay, the next sandblast we're probably gonna eat. We'll just time it.
Evasion, so we don't get knocked back by
Fap
this
right
thing.
now. Go ahead and fap. Everyone fap. All right, look at that. Okay,
Still
kill
haven't
boss.
even had to burn vanish. Just do it now. Drop my threat completely off the
It
chart.
did. Do you see how all the DPS aren't on the top of the threat meter anymore?
No, it did not think we talking.
I got hit by it. Did you not get hit by it?
Nope.
Eyeball
Nice,
thing.
right here.
That's your
There we
fault.
go. That tank down.
Heal birds.
And boss is
Kill the
dead.
ads.
What do we get?
3 dice.
Ooh,
Watch out for
ooh,
this stuff.
Jom
Watch that stuff.
Gabar. Okay.
Don't say I'm popcorn. Popcorn's gonna spawn bugs, so kill the bugs when they spawn.
Are you kidding me on these?
People died. Unborn for
Heck yeah.
Unborn for Cthun if you died.
Did it drop? It sure fucking did. That's so funny.
Jom and then 3 fucking hunter.
Mhm.
And 3 hunter. Oh my god. What is this run?
Pretty much only getting warrior
If I can
tokens.
Run, I should have brought my hunter. Is what it is.
Warrior, hunter, mage tokens.
Okay, get that.
Alright, the mobs are dead,
Okay.
so we can pop our nature protection and shadow protection potions for Cthun.
And we can rest the dead.
Top 3 rolls.
Top 3 rolls intact
Just
peritoneum.
one already?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I said top 3. Because 2 of them are going out via SR. Looks like all
There's
3
only 3
hunters
people
got it
even
today,
rolling on
guys.
those. Okay.
Great.
The Jom Gabars are okay pickup again
This one's
for
open roll.
if we don't use
This healing.
Renatakis.
Can
Like if we
stay
drop
with
the
my mind
Zandalar
control
set,
for this boss.
which
Congrats,
we do want
Judah.
to do eventually.
Rip.
And Jom Gabar goes to Skibbity.
Never mind, Jom Gabar was soft reserved
Parts.
by Skibbity Hunter.
That's hilarious.
No rolls for that.
My rogue trinket drops when I'm on the shaman, and my shaman trinket drops when I'm on the rogue. You gotta love it, guys.
That's just how it goes.
Now I know why you've made 3 identical classes.
Yeah. But you know, now that they're like mostly different builds, it's like I get the backstab weapon on the mutilate rogue, I get the saber slash weapon on the backstab rogue, and like the trinket needed for the saber slash build drops on the other guy.
Oh my god.
It's just the same shit, you know. Just they all happen to be the same class. All right, let's refresh the sharpened stone.
Okay, guys. The 3 people that died, go ahead and unboon. We're gonna have Rage Fury run in first. One thing I want to point out: the boss is gonna do 3 eye beams. Okay. And if you cast anything before he casts those 3 eye beams, he will blow up the raid. So you're literally gonna just run in, spread out, don't cast any heals, don't cast any buffs, don't cast any debuffs, no shape shifting, nothing. Okay?
Remember that week?
Who would do such a thing?
If y'all can do that, We're gonna one-shot every boss, and it's gonna be a really smooth run.
What do we need?
I don't
If you
think we
don't,
can
Nothing.
shoot.
We're good right
you're
now.
getting demoted to the morning team.
It's a fate worse than death.
Yeah, Simon went to one of them.
I did one time. Woke up early and everything.
And that was the last time we've seen him in the morning. Okay, the other thing, just make sure you guys spread out pretty well here, because the chain will still hurt. If it hits 2 people, you live. If it hits 3 people, all 3 of you are dead. Rage
Alright.
Fury is going in first. Everyone else follow about 2 seconds behind him. 3 seconds behind him. Let him get to the bottom of the stairs before you run in. Go ahead, Rage.
Oh, I don't even have sprint.
Okay, everyone else? Who cast an ability? Freddy, I saw it.
Oh god.
We're
Can we
okay,
cast
though.
now?
Okay, go ahead. Spread out. It's like, I give this whole speech about not doing anything, and someone still does it the first time they get a chance.
Well, talk to Freddy that way, dude.
Atroxima, you can stack on me, mate.
Death Glare should be happening soonish. Don't be in front of him when he casts it. I think he turns right there. Here it comes. This is it, right?
Bro, no one can
Little eyes.
understand the difference.
Everyone on
Fuck.
little tentacles. Let's get a
When
battle
I
res
saw
on
the
Simon
shaman come
and
in from
Gucci.
the right, instead of, they wanted to be 5 yards between the person to their left and their right, instead of stacking on the person to their right. So they chained the ability instead of not chaining the ability. God damn it.
Oh, it's catching up to me. Oof. That was a close one.
I mean, okay, so here's the thing. In this raid, we don't
Light tentacles?
assign specific positions.
Somebody just
We just
changed,
run in and,
chained
like,
us.
hope that it's good. So
Lovely.
this will
Okay, so
happen
we're gonna battle
occasionally.
res Exit and Simon and Nolan. You're just gonna
Oh
have to
god,
be dead.
no, too close to me, guys. There's so many people too close to me.
I think they called for battle resing. Just 4 druids. I think there's 0 battle reses so far.
Simon, did you get the battle res?
No battle reses come through yet.
Okay, looks like someone battle res the wrong person.
I better res no. It was called for.
I got an exit.
0
Yeah, I'm
DPS. That's not true.
And,
That's
and
not
by
true.
the way, Obers, I didn't cast shit walking in.
I saw a little
Oh,
moon pop
guy,
on
big
you
guy,
guys.
big guy.
and-
But
Yeah,
I did do less
That's
than
when I get
800.
dismounted that it does that.
Interesting.
And my bar doesn't
'cause you're
extend
in
far
the
enough
astral
down to
plane.
see how
Yeah.
much I did do.
Every time on this fight, I get killed by the fucking giant eye.
Also, guys, don't die down below. Like, play it smart.
Look,
Stay there as much as you can live.
I went and I stacked
Don't die.
directly on top of one other melee.
Oh
And
my
then it's
god.
like a bunch of people around us, like... Shit. How many melees are in here? 1, 2, 3... 4... I mean, did we even have so many melees that we all needed to be there? Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. Now, agility is the other person reserving the belt, and agility did get a bonus soft reserve for popping their world buff, so I'm assuming they put their bonus soft reserve on the belt, so I'm guessing that we're going to be a 1 in 3 to win the belt. You know, my single roll against agility's 2 rolls. It's going to be my guess of what's happening here. Look, I mean, I got I-beamed. I did. I'll have to check the VOD to see if it was still on cooldown.
Small eyes. Big eyes up as well. Heal agility. Agility, you're in the thingy, so you're low.
So they did about 38% on the first weekend phase, so we're looking
Don't
at
take
probably
chances.
3
Alright, guys,
weekends.
let's stick together. I'm getting out of room here.
Let's check what the other rogues are doing.
Don't kill the tentacle.
Vade
Don't
is
kill
a
him,
mutilate
because
build.
gonna die.
Agility is... Wait, also a mutilate build? This
Okay,
guy
kill
was
eyes first,
reserving
guys.
the
Kill eyes
ancient
and you die
Karaji
first.
Ripper, which made me think he was
Don't
going
say
to
that you
play
can down
Saber
boss.
Slash. Because, like, that's what you want for Saber Slash. Maybe he's going to go Saber Slash once he gets the Ripper.
I'm already at 3 stacks.
But it looks like all
that's how it
3
works.
of the rogues are mutilate. I'm mutilate, and these other rogues are mutilate. I'm doing currently 332 damage per second, and as the fight goes on, and I don't contribute any additional damage, the number keeps going down. It's just the way it is.
5 more seconds.
Alright. They did 38% the first time. They did 30% the second time. They'll definitely get it on the third one. Actual classic rogue numbers? Yeah. Is that intentional? No, it was... I was wrong to assume that my teammates would position properly around the I-beam, and you know, I should have taken initiative, seeing that my teammates were not positioned properly around the eye, and moved out myself to avoid my own death.
I'm going under.
That's what I should have done. Big eye tentacle.
Is it now a good time to kill him? Because we can probably kill him right now.
Yeah, if you have a few seconds.
Yeah,
A few seconds,
do it.
Send it.
Okay.
He's dead.
Rage, you got that at claw?
No, I was down.
Yeet.
Okay.
But yeah, I got
Charge.
Okay.
Boss at 15. Prediction is up, guys. Will Belt of Never-Ending Agony drop? There's currently only
now, if only Warrington could do that.
130 channel points on yes and 51,000 channel points on no.
How was that? 1.5 hours?
There's now 140,
Pretty close,
150
yeah.
channel points on
We
yes.
started like 20.
1.2 thousand. End submissions. The loot is out. What do we have?
Ooh.
What do we have?
Ooh.
Husk
No weapon, just 4.
of the Old God, Eye of Cthun, Mark of
Don't you get
Cthun,
that?
insanely good tanking
I'll go
trinket.
check the chest and see if there's any
Cloak of the Devoured, Carapace of the Old God,
Yeah,
Skin
it
of the
looks
Old
like they gave
God,
us
Skin of the
extra
Old
chest piece
God,
tokens. Because they said it could
and
be extra chest piece, it could be a random item from the
nothing
raid,
else.
It could be an extra weapon.
So that's a no
Yeah.
on the belt. Belt of Never-Ending
Nothing
Agony
special
drop?
in here.
No.
No one SR'd the mount, light green and everything.
Dude, what?
Okay.
Whoa.
Big roll for
What are
mount.
you talking about? We
I
did
got
our-
a 52.
We did our
There's
SR
2
the
people
mount.
SRs.
Hold on, let me go look. Who said they
Rage,
SR'd?
Munzer.
Never mind. There was actually a
Rage,
reserve on the
Munzer, and
mount.
Twilight.
Zugzug says you've seen 0
Well, this
weapons.
is light green, motherfuckers.
That is extremely unlucky to have not seen a single weapon.
Okay, Munzer got a 77. What did Rage get? Where's your Rage at? Your roll at?
Twilight,
Rage.
Karaji, Resonating Crystal.
A 70. You both got 77, really?
Alright.
Okay, re-roll, both of you.
We already void touched the Dagger of Veiled Shadows, so we don't actually even need another void emblem thing.
Alright, let's go into Munzer. We should not give it to him, though, because he showed up late and was prioritizing
I was
Onyxia and all that
ahead of
bullshit.
schedule. I was ahead of the scheduled time. I don't know what you're talking
Top
about.
2 rolls.
Yeah,
We
bro,
can't-
you can't say someone
we can only
showed
have
up
one of
late
those,
when you
right?
start 15 minutes early.
You can't equip more than one of those, correct?
Correct.
Or
One for each weapon.
You can't have
Okay.
more than one in your inventory.
gotcha.
Looks like both of those guys have room though.
Okay, well, that was a
Alright.
good Temple of AQ,
Yeah, all these
aside
chess
from getting owned on
Okay,
Cthulhu.
first husk.
The rest of it
looks
was
like
pretty
Freddy
cool,
times 2,
and we
Gangle,
did
Ober, and
walk out with the Kiraji Execution Bracers, which is a big get. I mean, look at that. 15 strength, 16 agility, 8 stamina, 1% chance to hit, reduce the chance for your attacks to be dodged or parried by 1%. So that's huge. Walking out with any item, very good. So I'm very happy with that. I'll have to figure out what I'm doing with the gear. I'm guessing the change that I will make is put this back to like core forged to maintain the 6-piece bonus, and then put this here. So I still have 6-piece, still have 3-piece. Guessing that's the way, but I'll have to check with some like DPS simulation tools to make sure that's the best change to make with this item. Sweet. You can drop 6-piece. I mean, yeah, I could, but also it's pretty nice when you have longer fight durations. So, like I said, I'll see. I'll fiddle around with the different options. Right. Let's bail, because we're done. Probably go back to a little bit more hardcore stuff before this stream's over. Actually, we have like 2 or 3 hours left in the stream. We'll do plenty of hardcore stuff. Why is my Hearthstone in Silithus?